At the forefront of our boat design are safety and reliability. What can be more important than safety when you're out on the water with your friends, loved ones, and most of all, children, especially during the cold season? This is why we gave particular attention to the hull of our boat. Aluma boats have the strongest and most reliable framework among their analogues. It's strong because it's designed with a big safety margin for durability. It's durable because we manufacture the framework from the same material as the hull. Everything has been carved out of the same marine-grade aluminium and welded together in one construction. Not all manufacturers do that. Most others, aiming to reduce the cost and the difficulty of the manufacturing process, use pre-made ribs from other alloys. With time, the places where those ribs have been welded to the main hull become cracked. In these cases, pricey repairs are unavoidable. The framework of our boat consists of 6 stringers and 7 frames, with a maximum space of 50 centimeters between the beams. The height of the frames and stringers has been calculated with a large margin. This is because we accounted for the most extreme operating conditions, and the special construction of the transom allows us to install engines with up to 130 horsepower. This amount of stringers and frames, their size and position, guarantee the durability of the hull with a significant margin. Usually, most of the impact load is centered on the second quarter of the boat. This is why the stringers in our boats reach the first frame, to ensure maximum durability for this part of the hull. The framework of our boat might seem excessive to you, because you may not be planning to use the boat in extreme conditions. But imagine a situation where you've already made it far from your camping spot and when the weather has gotten suddenly worse, and you have to return as quickly as possible. In this case, the durability of the hull guarantees your safety. The manufacturing of the boat begins with bending a special strake, the gunwale, and installing it onto the hull. Our gunwale has a special T-shaped channel for installing additional equipment. Then, the framework is installed and fastened onto the hull. The correctness and accuracy of the framework installation is checked by the quality control management, using a laser level to verify the control points. We weld the longitudinal and transverse ribs to the bottom, that is, the stringers and the frames, which makes the hull even more durable. The sides of our boats deserve special attention. Along the entire length of each side, there are 3 walls that make them more durable. The sides and the bottom are connected with a specially developed strake. The place where the bottom and the sides meet is one of the most vulnerable spots of the hull. Most of this seam is under the waterline and quite often suffers mechanical damage. This is why we strengthened this part of the hull with a strake, which not only provides additional protection to the seam, but also completely prevents the sides from deforming when this part is being welded. All of the main seams are welded from both sides, which is why the boat is watertight. The main seams are welded from the middle of the boat with a step of about 15 to 20 centimeters. This is done to prevent the metal from overheating and suffering excess stress. To produce our boats, we use equipment from the world's leading manufacturers. The steps and the skeg guard are installed. To achieve better speed characteristics, the majority of the step area is positioned almost parallel to the water. The front deck, the back seats, and some elements are separately manufactured on welding tables. After these constructions are produced, the quality control master checks them according to the control points. The fact that the hull of the boat and its separate elements are manufactured simultaneously means the production of the hull takes considerably less time. After assembly is finished, the hull of the boat is thoroughly checked by the quality control master and is moved to the next site. A strong framework, maximally durable construction, stage-by-stage quality control, equipment from the world's leading manufacturers. All of this guarantees that Aluma boats can be used safely and indefinitely.